Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the workbench. So, do you remember I did a video on how to eliminate tear out? And we talked about the different ways. Make sure your blade is sharp. Make sure you take thin shavings. And that your chip breaker is set properly. Well, I wanted to demonstrate that one more time. This is just a simple piece of pine that I had in the shop. It was part of a test from a flooring project I did 2 years ago. So you can, I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to stand back. But the grain is going upwards here, and it's going upwards here. Okay? So it's going upwards in two directions. If you look at it on the back, you can see it's going in this direction, and it's going in this direction in this particular spot. So my first desire when looking at this board would be to want to plane it in this direction on this edge. So if I do that, and let's say I take a heavy cut, did you hear that at the end? Now, this area in here is all torn out. So what if I come in the other direction? Now I'm torn out over here. So I go back to my original desired direction. I reduce or retract the blade until it's not making contact. And I slowly bring it, advance it until it starts to take a cut. Okay? And I take a fine cut. And we still have that reversing grain in that one spot. But the tear out is gone. Now, when you go to finish this, you still have the grain going in two directions there, so it's going to be a little blotchy. So I still mark it here because that's my preferred direction, but it also wants to go this way as well. What happens if I plane it in that direction with the finer setting? No tear out. All right. So just going back to basics, I'm not as happy with the feel of the finish on this end, so I still will go back to my preferred method and direction and make my final pass, and there I'm happy. Now on the other side, it's even worse. You see how, let's see how the grain is going in all directions? But there too, just take a fine cut. over the rough area. I'm going to try to get a shaving that I can show you. There we are. You see that crinkled section? That's where the grain is going in two directions. Actually, it's going in more than two directions. But with a thin cut and a sharp blade, it leaves you with a surface that's suitable for finishing. So that's all about it for this one. This was just a refresher. Head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.